Welcome to the Fantasy Back Porch Hour. We are, again, without little D, Hakuna Matata, brother, wherever you might be. We are Sleeves, the Fantasy Alchemist.
Howdy, sir.
Howdy, brother. I am Bear. This is Outlaw. Let's do it.
Well, continuing on our disappointments through fantasy on week 4, we're going to now move to the wide receivers.
Right. And of course, in the wide receivers as of week 4, Victor Cruz, number 1 with 104 points. Julio Jones at number 2 with 100.8 points. So let's call it 101.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, just for all intents and purposes.
Oh, you said it right.
Damn good averages.
A lot of people don't say that right.
Yeah.
It's not intensive purposes.
No, it's
No.
intents and purposes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Grammar lesson.
But those are two good averages.
White and Strunk, look it up, buy it, learn it, go.
Those are guys near the top.
Yes.
Or they're actually at the top, and we probably...
Vic Jones, number 3 preseason.
We
so
did,
as long as he
we
keeps it up, we're not wrong.
And we had Cruz somewhere like 5'6".
Yeah.
In that range.
Yeah.
So,
Cruz had that one huge week, though.
yeah, he
And
did.
that's really going to kind of skew
And
it a
Jones
little
has
bit.
pretty much been big every week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cruz has had 3 great weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he had
So,
he had a
One
runaway.
gigantic.
Yeah.
But let's name some disappointing wide receivers. People you expected more out of.
How much time do we have?
Yeah.
As far, I think the one that's furthest down on the list that we rank the highest is Roddy White.
Yeah. Granted,
Yeah.
ankle injury.
I know.
Right. But here's what I don't understand: why is he? If this ankle injury is really slowing him down that much, why is he even playing through
Yeah.
it?
Hey, put Hugh Douglas in, let him rest.
Harry,
Okay, then put Harry Douglas in and let him rest for a week. Or
not
2
like
weeks, actually.
yeah, and
Give him a week off, 2 weeks rest, he's good to go.
right. It's not like Jacquizz Rodgers can't line up a wide receiver.
No. It's almost like
and
they're
he'd probably
using.
be better there.
It's almost like they're using him as a decoy.
Right, but all they're doing is prolonging this injury and
But
his
now
comeback.
at this point, shit, throw a safety on him.
Yeah.
You don't need a corner on him now because he ain't getting the ball.
Put a defensive tackle on him. What does it
Yeah,
matter?
exactly. Yeah,
He can't cut. Can't turn.
take the linebacker
Yeah.
over the opposite side and just have him cut over that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad, and it's really just a giant disappointment for his fantasy owners. Averaging 4.6 points a week.
That's miserable.
You don't want that out of anybody.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
And
that's
not only
bench
that-
fodder. But you can't drop him.
And as a small aside, it also hurts Matt Ryan.
Oh yeah, it does.
You know,
It hurts
so
the entire
it hurts
Falcons
Matt Ryan.
team.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
just because he's there taking up space.
Yeah.
when
They
he
should
shouldn't be.
They should be a much better team than the way they're performing
Yeah,
right
it
now.
should be. Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah. One that's really hurting me. Hello, I did start him the 1 week.
You did. The 1 week he did good.
Yeah,
Mike
Mike
Wallace.
Wallace.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's the only reason he has 40 plus points in PPR format
Yeah.
is because of that 1 week.
We
Every
do.
every other week, he's just a shadow of Hartline and Clay right now.
Yeah, but pretty much if you have a wide receiver playing against the Colts, you play him.
Yeah.
Especially number 1. I mean, their best cornerback is one that we cut,
Yeah.
and that's bad.
Yeah.
That's real bad. Well, sorry, we didn't cut him. We traded him, which is almost
traded.
worse.
As of right now, though, Mike Wallace, he's wide receiver 2 in Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
got
is.
Hartline. Well, and Clay.
Yeah.
I mean, Clay's a tight end, but I mean, he's getting wide receiver looks.
Yeah.
he is.
I mean, and although Wallace is number 1 in targets, but that they're not hooking up.
No,
No, they're not.
Brandon Gibson actually has a little bit more fantasy points.
Yeah, that's not right.
It's less than a
Wow.
point.
I mean,
Less than a point, but still.
Still.
that's good for us.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
not good for your fantasy.
It's good for
No.
being 3-1, but yeah.
Yeah. Look, hey, come on, we're 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
How about Dwayne Bowe though? Another one that we ranked very high preseason.
Even with
Fell
Alex
off.
Smith, you would think.
I know, because I mean, Smith doesn't do a lot of yards, but usually he's good with the ball. I mean, he can get it where he wants it to
Right,
go.
and he'll normally put it in that one
I mean,
guy's hands though.
Exactly, and I mean,
And that one guy though is not Dwayne Bowe.
no, for
Donnie
that one,
Avery.
It
Yeah.
was for that 1 week. Oh
Donnie
my
Avery.
God.
Yeah. But, I mean, Bo's the type of wide receiver that can go up and get the ball. He can make acrobatic
but-
catches. He's physical.
Yeah, and it's just not happening. He's looking
just-
like he's back down to where he was the first
Yeah.
couple years of his career, where no one knew who he was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't look like they know who he is now either.
Exactly.
sadly they don't.
Who are some other wide receivers that are disappointments?
Only other one I've really got that should be way higher than he is Steve Smith. Now, even taking into account the bye week they had last week, still only averaging 11.4 points per game in a PPR format, which is abysmal.
It is. I mean, Steve,
For a wide receiver like Steve Smith.
who's been a stud for so many years.
Right.
I mean, he's probably a number 1 on a lot of teams.
To be getting outscored by your tight end, a tight end whose name is not Jimmy Graham,
Yeah.
then that's terrible
Yeah.
and should never happen.
He's probably outscored by a lot of tight ends.
I think Greg Jennings has been disappointing.
Yeah, he had a big week last week.
I know.
Nobody really had high hopes for him to start with because he plays in Minnesota.
Yeah,
but still, it's been a disappointment. I mean,
especially with
even
Jerome
playing
Simpson showing him up.
You know what? Okay, so he plays in Minnesota. He was still probably, at the beginning of the season, when everybody was drafting, he was number 1 wide receiver in Minnesota.
He was. And he's probably drafted as a number 2.
Yeah.
But that's not number 2 numbers.
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah, you got lucky last week.
No, Jerome Simpson's putting up flex numbers, and he's got the highest numbers for wide receivers on that team.
Yeah.
Sadly, he does.
Now, any of these trends going to improve? Any of these guys going to get improved?
Dwayne Bowe, probably not.
No.
Roddy White will.
I see Bowe a little uptick. White only after the bye week if they don't rest him beforehand.
Right.
Yeah.
Roddy White will improve. If Tampa Bay can get their situation under control, Vincent Jackson will improve.
And Steve Smith has to.
I think Mike Wallace is going to continue to have them couple games where he just goes off, but it's so hard to predict.
Yeah.
Jennings, I can see him if they keep Castle at quarterback. Ponder.
Yeah, but they shouldn't keep Castle at quarterback.
He's better than Ponder. They shouldn't, but he's better than Ponder.
I don't know. Ponder at least can run.
Yeah, but you know what? Castle can complete passes.
Yeah, but they don't really need to throw the ball. They got Adrian Peterson. Plus,
they need to throw the ball so that Peterson can be more.
No, Peterson's on my team. Give him 55 carries.
Not going to happen.
Let him get 260 yards a game and 3 touchdowns.
Not going to happen.
It should.
All right, we're done.
But those are some real big disappointments at wide receiver.
Yes. Stay frosty, my friends.